peeps. So today we are going to make sticker books. I have 3 of them, and I made these all from the MAMBI, Me and My Big Ideas value packs. Those value packs, when you get them, they have boxes, arrows, functional stickers, quotes, they have everything in them. So what was happening was I owned 13 of those kits. So I was constantly having to sift through, trying to find stickers in 13 books, and then I saw someone on YouTube, this is not my idea, I saw someone on YouTube make these, and I'm like, oh my god, that was brilliant. So I'm going to tell you how to make these, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to tell you what not to do, because I did it, and it was too late. So I'm going to move the camera, and then we'll get started. Alright, here we go. So these are what I was referring to, the Create 365 MAMBI sticker books. Of course, they are all empty now because I pulled all of the sticker sheets out of them. But I kept these because I can't ever remember what I own. But like watercolor, generic stickers, faith, I mean, these quotes, these are the best thing ever. And I have 13 of them. And like I was saying in the intro, just scouring through them trying to find stickers was a pain in the butt. So we now have these, and I can just flip through, and stickers of the same type are all together, meaning these are, this looks like my quotes one. I should label them and name what they are, but they have the boxes in them. And you just get the size ring based on what it is that you are creating. This one is I think most of my functional stickers that came out of these. So they're the boxes, half boxes, circles, the to-dos, and all that type of thing in this book. So anyway, I made 3, and I'm going to show you how to make them. It's super easy, and I'm going to tell you what not to do because I did it. Okay, so to start, you're going to take all the stickers out of your sticker book. So I'm just going to use the small rings. You can buy the discs separate. So you buy discs. I bought several sizes, so I have a whole bunch of them, but I don't have that many seasonal stickers, so I'm just going to use this set of the smaller gold discs. So let me get those out. Seriously? Alright, put those aside for now. And here are my stickers. So the first thing that I need to do is cut my paper. So you can see that I have this cut. You could use 9 inches, but I wanted just a little bit of an extra, so I did 9 1/8 by 5 1/2. So I have a bunch cut for this, but I'm going to go ahead and cut one. Now this time I am using copy paper. This will be the first time I used paper that was this thin, but the first time I made it, I used 12 by 12 sheets, and I could actually get 2 pages out of a scrapbook page, 12 by 12. And so I thought, oh, nice, sturdy, thick paper, that would be way better. Yeah, it wasn't. So I placed that at 9 1/8, which I cut so many that I put a little mark there so I would know, by 5 1/2. You'll end up with a sheet this size. Now, if you have the Create 365 hole punch, that's great, but if you don't, you can still do this. You can use a regular hole punch and then just cut little, let me see if I can take it. If these were a regular hole punch, then I would just go with each one and cut a little bit out, and it would make that little slit where your disc can fit in. So you don't have to have this. If you do, this is meant for a little bit larger sheet of paper. So I line it up just at the end of that T. It says the Happy Planner on here. So that's how I knew they were all equal. If I went clear to this line, I could, but I'm anal that way and I wanted it exactly straight. If you do use thin copier paper, you can punch 4 or 5 of these at one time. You don't have to do them individually. When I was using thick scrapbook paper, I could only do 1 sheet at a time because the paper was so thick. So now that I have this, I'm going to take my seasonal stickers that I had pulled. What is my dog chewing? What do you got? Oh, she looks guilty. She picked up the trash I put on the floor from opening that. Now these are not, I mean, these are little icons and stuff, but they came in the seasonal book and these colors matched the sheet, so I went ahead and left them in there. Like here's a fall one and these colors match that, and Halloween. So I did go ahead. I'm going to move Easter to the back though, because Easter will be over tomorrow, and I pulled a bunch of stickers off of it, so I'm just going to move it. So I use tape runners. When I made my 3 books, I used 15 tape runners, so I probably over taped for what was needed. All you're going to do is run the tape. Now, I mean, like I was doing a lot of tape. I like to make sure it gets stuck. And then you're going to line it up wherever you want on the page with just a little bit of an edge. Like that. Then you're going to flip it over and do the next one. And I'm going to turn it upside down because I need it to go this direction. And voila! So let me do a couple more really fast so that I can show you how to hook the rings together. If I can figure out how to speed through this on the camera, I will when I edit it. And this I'm going to do upside down. Oh! I just moved it. Please don't stick. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to take some of those Easter ones so I can do my example of what went wrong with using the thicker paper. So let me get a couple of Easter ones down. The majority of them is kind of a waste, are on my planner for this week though. Upside down. Okay. Okay. So I'm not going to do all of these, but you'll get the gist. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on the top. So before you hook your rings in, you're going to want to have several of the pages done so it can hold them. And then all you have to do is hook your little rings in. It's going to be a little floppy for a while until you add more and more sheets. And that's okay, they'll stay. Little discs here. Should be 9. I just loved this when I saw it, and it was so easy to do. Some people may say, oh my god, that's so time consuming, but you're in your craft room, you're playing. It's still fun. So, let me find one of my big books here again. So the difference between the copy paper, and the thick paper is this. Find one that I don't really care about if I waste it. Oh, I really like this book. Well, I never have a lunch date, so I'll do that one. So, you know, oftentimes you have to bend the paper to get the sticker off. You can't just peel it up. So here I've got this thick paper. Now, I usually will remove it from the ring to work with it, but you've got this big thick paper, and you're trying to squish it to be able to get that up there, and then you see all this crease, and then it gets all crease and crumpled looking, and that was driving me crazy. So let's see, stick that over there. With the thinner paper, you're not going to have that. I can probably do it with it. It bends. You can look and see it bends so much more easy. Those are cute. Oh well, I don't plan on doing spring cleaning. I have a lady who will do that for me, so I'll do this one. But it's just easier to bend and get your stickers off the sheet, is why I liked the thinner paper. So if I make any more books, I will use copier paper or some type of thin paper. And then the last thing, I'm missing one, but these are called are they small dashboards? Let me see, I wrote it somewhere. Yeah, dashboards. They're like acrylic. They're clear, you can see through them. You get 3 in a pack. You get a clear, a pink, and a green, a teal. So I bought 3 packs. So on my other books, I had 2 of each color then to put on the books. All you do is put these on the front, and there you go. Put one on the front, one on the back, and then you have a cover. Well, I don't have enough pages in this, so it's kind of flipping off, but you get the gist. Then you turn it over and put the other one on the back. Then you can decorate the front, you can label it, put stickers on it or whatever, but it gives you that nice hard bound for having it a book. Alright, so that is how you build sticker books when you don't want to have to dig through a bunch of MAMBI stickers. I love it. I think it's brilliant. I just wish I hadn't used scrapbook paper. That's the only thing. So, happy planning, happy stickers, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down there below. Also, if you made a sticker book, put a picture of it in the comments below and let me know and show us what you did. Alright, thanks. Have a super crafty day. Bye.